Hey, right guys, Trophy Reacts here, and we are back with episode 8 of Avatar the Last Airbender Season 1. This is, of course, the finale to the first season, and I've really enjoyed the show. I think going into it, I went in with fairly low expectations. I think after the first trailer, I was like, oh, this seems great, I'm fully into it. And then the more they kind of spoke about it, the more they kind of showed it, just started to look goofier and goofier as it kind of went on. So by the time we got around to going into the first episode, I was going in with very low expectations, and I think that was probably for the best. I don't think this has been outstanding. I definitely think there's some things that need to be improved in season 2. Also, like doing side stuff, and again, I'm speaking as that away from how we feel about the original show, which is of course a masterpiece, a 10 out of 10. But even that, I felt like, while I do feel like the bond between the gang is there, I would have liked to have felt it a little bit more by this time in the show. And I think I can't even really. You can blame the creators for it, sure, but I feel like when Netflix restrict them to just 8 episodes per season, which they seem to do with every show, I think there are definitely some shows where it's kind of suffers from that, and I think this is one of those. I didn't feel like that with One Piece, the live action One Piece. I felt like that was given enough time for them to bond, so it can be done in 8 episodes. But I felt like with the context of this, where they're kind of off doing their own thing a lot of the time, I would have liked maybe just a couple of more episodes, because you do end up getting some things in there that feel a little bit rushed as well, like with Azula and Sokka and Yue. I think we're a little bit rushed, and then just Aang not really learning any waterbending, Katara. I won't say mastering waterbending, but I would have liked to have seen her train a little bit more, and then build on certain connections and bonds. Like we've barely got Opera in there, and I know that's to do with budget, so you can't really blame them too much for that. But yeah, just some things that I felt like could have improved a little bit. But however, things I've really liked, I think the casting has been pretty great from everyone. I don't think there's one character in there that I'm really disappointed with how they're being portrayed in the show or anything like that. That is comparing it to the original in some way, of course, as well. But again, if we look at that aside, I think they've all still been cast very, very well. Aang feels like Aang, minus the sometimes not. I felt like Aang in the original was a bit more childish and, having a bit more fun, where this one seems a lot more serious. And he's just talking like as an adult half the time, even though he's 11. It's like, okay. Sokka, though, nailed. Katara, pretty great. Zuko is really great. I think he's one of the better ones as well. Iroh's decent. I think Iroh's decent. Not as lovable as he was in the original, but still pretty good. Azula, I need a bit more with Azula. I don't think we're going to get enough of Azula in this episode for me to really decide if she's great or not. But I think she's fine. I think like the mannerisms and the way she's doing like the lightning and stuff, like her hand mannerisms and stuff, I feel like they're really good. But I felt like, again, kind of going back to what I said about more time, I felt like Azula's just one of those characters that I like the idea of bringing her in season 1. I think that's actually a really smart idea. Same with Ozai. I think Ozai they've done a really good job with, but Azula, I felt like we just could have had a bit more time with her to really get an idea of a character. But yeah, CGI wise, pretty good. Like the best CGI is when they're just kind of going to a new location. You see the city and it looks so good. Some goofy shots in there as well, of course, but that's Netflix. Netflix always have goofy CGI for the most part. So overall, I'm feeling good about season 1 of Avatar: The Last Airbender. I'll definitely come back for season 2. Like I say, hopefully with some of those improvements kind of in play with that as well. But yeah, I don't agree with all these 1 out of 10 ratings that this has been getting. Like I don't see in what world this is a 1 out of 10. So seeing some takes in, it's like the worst thing they've ever seen in their life. Oh, everything's awful about it. It's like, no, it's not. It's not. You're doing this for rage bait, and people are buying into it. I get it, but it's like, no, this is so far from like the worst thing ever. Let's just calm down just a tiny bit. I think this has been very, very good. So episode 8 hopefully ends on a strong note. So if you enjoy, make sure to leave a like, as it does help the video and it does help the channel. Patreon's link down below if you do want to join us over on there. But for now, guys, let's do this. Here we go. Time for the siege. Go on, Hopper, show him. Oh, don't waste any time, I guess. But he's just rolled on up. Right, I know he's going to try and say he's not killing anyone, but throwing them into that icy water, they're probably going to die. Oh, combo attack, let's go. It was just surfing up her. liking these combo attacks, they're pretty cool.
Let's go.
Oh my god, that CGI is so bad. It genuinely looks like Philosopher's Stone from 2001. Like when Neville Longbottom's like riding the broom, it looked like that.
One ship down. How many more to go?
Oh, but then that looks really good.
You gotta be kidding me.
Yeah, that's unfortunate, bro. Legends.
But Zhao has cornered the Avatar, and he's not gonna stop until he has him, so neither can I. One way or another, this is where my journey ends.
Well, I guess in some ways, yeah.
Lu Ten would have been proud to have you as his father.
Yes.
Their numbers are just too great.
We'll make our stand here. How far away are they?
They'll probably be in range in an hour, like 2 tops.
Good luck.
Call our patrols home. Shore up the defensive lines.
If only you train more women to fight, we might actually be okay, but no.
Where are you going?
To even the odds.
Even the odds against that, bro, there's so many ships.
Oh, this isn't our work. No, this comes courtesy of our spies in Omashu. This is just a prototype.
Oh,
Even
yeah.
if you use this to bypass Agnek.
Well done, soccer. There we go. You know, I'm so happy this siege is in daytime. I know it wasn't the original as well, so but it's like, thank God, a siege in the daytime. It's so rare in shows now. Like, even though CGI might be more noticeable in the daytime, it's like, I just prefer it. It's so much better.
Where women are not allowed in
I
combat.
thought I showed you how stupid that is. Forget your pride. This is about the survival of the waterbenders, and you need all the help you can get.
Mate, come on now.
You know we can make a difference.
We?
No, we don't need any of you guys. Go to the barracks and heal people. That's his logic. Cool. Like, maybe a few healers. Sound, but...
But is it relying on the past when it stops us from having a future? Get over yourself, you old fool, and let us get the job done.
But you're a woman!
Western side of the wall needs reinforcement. You can help them repair the damage. And see if their warriors need any other assistance.
There's a bloody men on really doing much either. They're just running around headless chickens.
Soon!
Look at them!
If the firebenders breach the wall, you'll be the first line of defense. We'll be ready.
Are you sure you'll be ready? Not if you seem ready.
Make sure the princess stays safe.
I swear I won't leave her side.
Sokka. Take care of her.
Yeah, he'll do that, don't worry. Are we ready now, guys? Oh, there we go. Don't get it done, don't worry.
You can start by reinforcing that section. If you spot any incoming fireballs, don't try to take them on yourself. Let me know.
Yes, Master Katara.
Any incoming fireballs?
What? I'm not a...
I think there's about 50 incoming every second, so 1... Okay, that's it. 2. Now they're being really slow with the fire. They've been really sparing.
I needed an edge.
Nothing. Just a bunch of mumbo jumbo about lion turtles.
Lion turtles, oh yeah. Wonder if we'll get a lion turtle in season 2.
Between light and darkness, yin and yang, life
And death.
Zhao, you're not thinking of tampering with the spirit world, are you?
Well...
Are you?
Oh, now it's night time as well. Just kind of realised. I got too happy. It does turn to night in the show, it's fine. I feel like the warbenders haven't done anything. They made a shield.
Avatar Kuruk?
They're just running around.
Killing the ocean spirit would deprive waterbenders around the world of their lives. Men, women, children. I'm not a monster.
I'm not crazy, man.
I'm only gonna kill the moon.
Zhao cannot be allowed to meddle with the primal forces of nature.
I don't know if they'll do the red filter.
We need to find Sokka and Yue. Something terrible is about to happen. Everyone, head to the palace!
You'll be safer there!
Oh no. Come on, Momo, my boy. Getting stuff done.
Oh, Momo, you actually made yourself useful.
No.
Momo?
Why does Momo look actually dead?
Is he?
Alive. Barely.
Come with me, I can help him. We don't have much time.
Oh, that door's well satisfying.
It's the most sacred spot in the north. The waters that feed this grove are heated by the earth.
The most sacred spot on the earth. That's where you want to be hanging out at.
Momo! Dummy, don't scare me like that.
No! Leave Yue alone. Oh god, no. That would have been stress. The fact he even knew how to go to that exact location.
It's a war balloon.
A war balloon?
Stolen from Amashio. From what I can tell, this one's not designed for combat, just transport.
How do you know that?
Because I helped design the thing.
Yep.
General Iroh, either you help me find the spirits, or watch as I burn this whole place to the ground.
The most sacred place on earth is gonna go burn it.
Avatar!
Oh.
There's nowhere left to run.
Zuko.
Found him pretty quick.
We need to stop Zhao.
This isn't about Zhao, this is about us! And you're coming with me. Now!
Go. Stop Zhao.
Oh, Katara versus Zuko, let's go.
Go easy. Enough people have been hurt already.
I don't care.
I wasn't talking to you.
Yeah, get wrecked. I assumed he was talking to Katara anyway. I kind of want to see Katara wreck him, yeah.
You've learned me tricks. But I didn't come this far to lose to you.
Hey, it'd be an honor to lose to Katara, I won't worry about it, mate. That leg kick, so slow.
You little peasant! You found a master, haven't you?
Mate, you haven't even got a hit on it yet. Wow.
Yes.
Zuko,
You're
I love
looking
you,
at
but...
Push and pull.
No.
Yin and yang. Yes.
I mean, could it be any more obvious?
Yes! Even Ozai wouldn't want that.
Ozai lacks vision. He's so fixated on the games he's playing with his family, he can't see the bigger picture.
Zhao, whatever you do to that spirit, I'll unleash on you tenfold!
Come on, Iroh, do it.
Threats.
This can still work out for you, Iroh. Once I take my place as the new Fire Lord, you can stand by my side. Your presence will
What
lend
an honor.
legitimacy to my claim. As long as he bows.
Before Zhao, the Moon Slayer!
This guy's off his head. There we go. And kind of the red filter. Oh no, we went full on red filter. Oh yeah.
I am a legend now! They will tell stories about me! For generations, Zhao, the Moon Slayer.
Zhao.
You're too late, Avatar.
Little blade.
Zhao. Don't.
Don't kill the poor fish.
You want to rule the world, but if you do this, there won't be a world to rule. So, release his spirit and I'll go with you. Peacefully.
Do you think anyone cares about you?
Yeah.
You don't matter anymore. Actually, I'm not sure you ever did.
This guy.
World needed the Avatar. And I failed.
Touching. Not that I care.
I don't care, bro. There we go. My guy was actually going to gut the fish. Bro! Zuki! A bazooka. Ira, you gotta be quicker than that. Mad. Well, there you go. God. That sucks. No offense, but what were these guys really doing anyway? That was sick. Jesus. Oh no, yeah. It's alright. Oh, we're just destroying the temple now. Rude. Why are firebenders coming at them with blades? You have fire. There we go. That was in the vision as well. You have fire. No, maybe some of them don't. Well, you know, maybe some of them are respectable and it's like, you know what, I want it to be a fair fight. If I'm gonna... Firebenders do not care about that at all, but...
The moon is gone. There's no hope now. It's over.
Unless...
Being the Avatar means putting your duties above all else, even your life.
The fact we got Kyoshi just makes me very happy. Here we go.
No. It's not over.
Are they gonna actually do like kaiju mode? Hell yeah.
This isn't my time or my world. I can save my world. I can save this one.
Alright, kind of proud. If they actually do that, I'm very curious how the CGI is going to look for this. If they do it. That looks cool. They've got the water down very well. Oh, hell yeah. That was cool.
What just happened?
Aang has given himself over to the ocean spirit, allowing it to channel its rage through him and access the power of the Avatar.
We've got to reach him.
No.
Hey, let him go home.
There is no Aang anymore.
Do you still want to capture the Avatar, Zuko?
Zuko! What is it?
That is wrath.
Yeah, fair. So just we are friendly.
The Avatar. There is no Avatar. Not anymore. We must go.
No. No.
Zuko! We must!
We can't.
We must!
He still really wants to capture him. Yeah, good enough with that. That's a single fireball. Oh, going round the edge, to be fair. The accuracy on point. Don't seem to be doing it, though. Just going through him.
Zhao!
The guy who's trying to escape. I mean, can you believe
You're alive.
Get wrecked. Right. That kick he does never gets old. Oh yeah. Mate, that big cape doing you no favours.
Ruined everything. The Avatar was mine. My mission was...
Your mission was a sham.
Did you really think the Fire Lord was gonna take you back?
Well, you never know. I do
Ozai
wonder.
was playing with you. It was all a game.
I think he would have taken him back.
And the winner is the one without the scar. Motivation for your sister.
He kind of isn't wrong about that either, to be fair, but...
By the blue spirit sword is yours. Azula told me everything I needed to know.
Yeah, that sucks, bro. Don't turn your back on him, though. Don't know, I'm turning your back on him, that's all. Wait, that's how he dies in this?
Come, nephew.
Is that how they're doing it? Correct if I'm wrong, I thought Aang killed him in the show. That was cool. Where are you going to run to? No offense. Fire! Okay, well that's... Sure, yeah, let's go with it's dead. There we go. Who says he's actually going to do anything? Aang doesn't kill anyone. You know what? For a nighttime scene, this whole episode I feel like I've actually been able to see what's going on. Like, I can see this very clearly. This is how all night scene should be done, thank God. Percy Jackson should take some notes. It looks good, because I can see what's going on. I'm very, very happy.
It will roam endlessly looking for its partner, but will never find it.
Endlessly?
The world will be forever out of balance.
There must be something we can do, some way to bring the moon back to life.
Ding. There it is.
Sokka. Thank you.
See, that should have been their kiss. I think we could just skip the other kiss.
I was touched by the moon spirit as a child, so I have its life within me. It's time for me to give it back. This isn't a sad thing. Do you know why the ocean and moon spirits take physical form for a night? It's because they want to know what it is to be mortal. It's worth the risk to be alive. Even for just one night.
Yeah, I guess she's been on borrowed time. Is how she sees it.
No. Please, you don't have to do this.
See, Sokka's sad in it. Go
You
on,
wait,
bro.
no. No.
Oh, it's done. It's done.
You wait!
So, would she be No, would she be self-aware that she's a fish forever now?
I know you think you don't belong in this world. But you were never meant to die 100 years ago.
realistically, there's no way Aang's
If you
hearing her
had-
from all the way over there.
You wouldn't be here now.
He's
And the
miles
world
away.
needs you. I need you.
I'm not mad about it. I'm just, I'm just pointing it out. You know, go do the nitpick. So what's the point? Hell yeah. That's pretty good siege battle. Was it better than the Game of Thrones siege in the last season? I'll let you guys decide on that one. I won't say anything. One thing we can all agree on, though, is we could see this siege. So... Oh, damn. That's why they were introduced, so that makes sense. Yeah, he died.
I'm sorry I couldn't protect her.
Oh, it was a bit different. She self-sacrificed.
My daughter always made her own choices. And that was not something you or anyone could have stopped. When she must have been scared, you made sure she wasn't alone. You don't have to be a warrior to be a hero.
He doesn't seem that mad or upset that his daughter just died. Sokka seems more upset. So, that's something.
I thought I'd never see the light of a new day.
You also never
But
thought
the
you'd see
sun
women
rises
fighting,
and
but here we are.
Water tribe is still here. Water is the element of change. I'd forgotten what that truly meant. Change.
How come they kept this guy's sexism but not Sokka's? I mean, Sokka's a more important character, so maybe they just wanted him to be liked very quickly. And I guess this guy's is more like stuck in his ways of like how it's always been, where Sokka was just naive and I don't know. Whatever. That's two different characters, so I get that.
What is it?
Water from our oasis. A reminder of what we've gone through and an invitation to return. Anytime.
I wonder if that'll come in handy in season 2. Don't know, maybe not.
Lieutenant G would have known to stay out of the worst of the battle. He and the crew may be looking for us right now. What do you think, Prince Zuko?
I don't actually mind that.
What
I
do
just
you
want
want
to kill
to
that guy. Zhao.
I don't know.
Yeah, I feel like with this show it made sense for Iroh or Zuko to do it, whereas in the animation it made sense for the water spirit to do it. Because it's kind of like balancing the scales in some way, but yeah. There's not that much destruction. I mean, there kind of is actually, but it could be worse.
That's right. You're gonna learn waterbending, and I'm gonna make sure of that. And then earthbending.
Which means back to Amashu.
Oh, great, yeah, everyone's favourite place. More boomy. That'll be the first couple of episodes, yes.
Why is everything always about your stomach?
Because it's where his brain is.
Oh, says the kid with the melon head.
Oh, I could go for a melon.
See, food is always the right answer.
He's not
Just gotta
wrong
listen
about
to
that.
Sokka.
I'm ordering McDonald's after this ep. Which I'm sure is what Sokka was thinking as well.
Why attack the North at all?
Distraction. The North was never the true target.
Oof. Boomy, no! My
For the
favourite.
first time in a century, Omashu is ours. And now only Ba Sing Se
Azula.
stands between us.
Omashu is ours!
I don't know how, like, these... I'm sorry, these firebenders aren't doing much, are they? I'm sure Azula carried most of that.
So, what's next?
What's next for season 2? Will you please renew us, Netflix? Please renew our show. It'd be quite nice of you, if you want. Oh.
Measuring the
Oh,
movements of the heavens has always proven difficult. But we have devised a method to better understand celestial motion.
That's a
It's
pretty
taken
cool
100 years, but the time finally draws near.
When?
Soon.
Oh, the comet. Did you just set it on fire?
Of Sozin's comet.
Yes. Enjoy it, bro. Okay. There we go, guys. That is episode 8 of Avatar the Last Airbender Season 1. Pretty good finale as well, which I'm happy about. I felt like that siege was actually entertaining. I like that we could actually see what was going on. And some good moments in there as well between most of the characters. So, yeah, I can't say I'm too upset with how the siege episode... I'd say this and episode... Was it 4 or episode 5, I think it was. Was it episode 6? Episode 6 was Masks. I don't know why I thought it was earlier. Yeah, this episode and episode 6, I think, are the two standouts. Episode 2, fairly close as well. Again, a little bit biased with that one, but they were the 3 standout episodes. And I'd say the 2 weakest were episodes 4 and 5. They were fine. I don't think they were bad episodes, but they were the 2 weakest for me. And based on the ratings here, they seem to be... Yep, I think most people agree that episodes 4 and 5 were the 2 weakest as well. So... overall, I'm happy. I'm saying I'm happy with Season 1 of Avatar the Last Airbender. If it improves from here, because, again, I'll repeat it, the original Season 1 was way better, but looking at the original show, Season 1 is the weakest season out of the 3. So if this is the weakest that this show is going to be, I'll be happy with that as well. If this improves as each season goes on, which I guess you want with every show that ever goes on, but especially with this, because they've got so much to work with in the next couple of seasons. If they do 3 seasons, maybe they'll do more. Maybe they could spend a bit more time doing side stuff in the next season, and they just wanted to kind of get the reception for Season 1, so maybe they get a bigger budget for Season 2, and then maybe they can do more stuff like that. But yeah, some changes in this episode as well. They've changed quite a bit with a lot of these episodes. Most of it I'd say I'm pretty okay with, to be honest. Like, say, bringing Azula in earlier with those, I've gone over a few of the other things that we liked and didn't like, so I won't repeat too much. But I would have liked if we got a bit more with Azula. But the fact that she was even introduced in this season, I think is pretty cool. So fingers crossed for Season 2. It hasn't been renewed yet as of recording this, but it's in #1 in most of the countries, I think, on Netflix. So I'll be very surprised if this doesn't get renewed in the next couple of weeks or something, and then they can get on with shooting Season 2, which, let's be honest, is probably going to be, well, this is 2024, so probably late 2026 is when we're going to see it realistically, which I'll be maybe 30. I don't know. We'll see. Please get Season 2 done before I'm 30. My God. That'd be tragic. How long we have to wait for seasons now is wild. With less episodes as well. Like the fact we'd... I'm not saying TV's better then or now. You guys can be the judges of that. But the fact we would get 22 to 25 episode-long seasons every year. So a show would pump them out every year. And now we get 8 episode seasons and they're every 2 to 3 years. It's like, wow, okay, moving... yes, we're all aging very quickly now. It feels like it takes so much longer, but whatever. Rating for the episode, I'll go... do I give it an 8? I'll go an 8. Why not? We'll go an 8 out of 10 for the episode. I thought it was a really great ending. I like that we could actually see... I'm giving it bonus points for the fact that we could just actually see what was going on. I'm very happy that the show did that for us. And as for Season 1... I'll go a 7 out of 10, I think. I think One Piece was I've not seen the anime One Piece, actually, so I can't really say that. I felt like One Piece was the better show, I would say. I only use that as a comparison because I felt like they're in kind of similar genres, and they're also both adaptations of something that is beloved. So I felt like... And it's different with One Piece, so I hadn't seen the anime, so I could go into One Piece with... I've not seen anything like this before kind of thing. This, you're obviously going to compare it if you've seen the original. It's kind of hard not to do that. But even without the originals, for both those shows aside, I still feel like One Piece was the better show, which I gave an 8 out of 10 for Season 1 for. So we'll give this a 7 out of 10. I think there's definitely a few things they could improve on for Season 2. But for the most part, I'm pretty happy with Season 1 overall. Yeah, let me know what you guys thought of it down below. What you thought of this episode as a whole. Do you like some of the changes that they made? Are you not too impressed with that? We'll see. Because like I said, I've not delved too much into reviews at the moment because I wanted to avoid spoilers, but I've seen bits and bobs on Twitter and some of the takes, like I said earlier, are just ridiculous. I'm like, this, the worst thing I've ever seen. Yeah, okay. Okay, sure. It's the worst thing you've ever seen. I mean, it could, very well could be, I guess. I guess I can't sit there judging if it is genuinely some people's, like, the worst thing they've ever seen. I find it very hard to believe. I'll put it that way. I find it hard to believe, but if it is, then it is. I won't cry myself to sleep about it. Alright, thanks for watching, guys. Leave a like if you enjoyed. I've said all that stuff already. I'll see you next time, Season 2, Episode 1, in 5 or 6 years, whenever that might be. Our next show we're going to be doing is Shogun, which is on Disney+. I didn't plan to do it, but it's been getting really good reviews, and that comes out tomorrow. And then we've also started The Walking Dead, The Ones Who Live, which we did Episode 1. There's only going to be 6 episodes of that, so that'll be over and done with fairly quickly. But the next Netflix show, I think, will be Bridgerton Season 3, which I believe is... Let's just... Good. It's always good to look ahead to the next Netflix show while we're at it, because usually it's like, oh, okay, we'll get it out in a couple of days kind of thing. May 16th, so March, April, May, that's 3 months away, so there'll have to be something before that, surely. So I feel like the next Netflix show will be a surprise one. We'll see. That One Life, is it called? One Life? Everyone keeps going on about that, so maybe that, we'll see. But yeah, take care, guys. Peace.